Hey there, my name is Kelly Dale with Off the Beaded Path, and this is your Must Know Monday for Monday, April the 4th. So a few weeks ago on our Facebook page and on our closed Facebook group, I posted a question. What are some things that you want to know? And Diane on Dusky, and Diane, if I totally slaughtered your name, I'm sorry, but Diane asked how to make a lariat necklace. So, Diane, you get to be the first question answered in the Must Know Monday series. So basically, a lariat necklace is a necklace that normally ranges from 36 to 42 inches. Okay? 36 to 42 inches. And that's pretty long on most people, especially if you're tall and you have a long torso like I do. It's not that long on me, but some people who are shorter, who have shorter torsos, this is a very long necklace. They're made really long like this so that you have a lot of options that you can design and do with this lariat. Lariats can be made of any type of bead, and it doesn't have to be a bead. They can be made with leather, chain, whatever you want it to be made of, it can be made of. You would wear a lariat with anything basically. The only thing you don't want to wear a lariat with is if you have a very low cut top, because they just don't seem to pair well. I found two really great videos on YouTube, and they showed different ways to wear a lariat. One was a Stella and Dot video that showed how they took one of their lariats and just, paired it a couple of different ways. Another one was actually from a Stella and Dot consultant, and she used the same lariat that they did in the first video, but she showed 20 different ways to wear a lariat, which is insane. I didn't even realize, that you could wear that with so much. But basically, Diane, what I did was I started out and I made a 42-inch necklace. And the necklace that I made, I've used 3mm pearls and 3mm bicones. And I put a little teardrop pearl on each end. So as you can see, it is very long. I did it the 42 inches because there's a lot of different ways you can wear it. One way is to just take the lariat and just wear it just like this. Just drape it around your neck. The most popular way to wear a lariat, though, is to take the two ends, and you can either even them out or you can, leave some distance between them, however you want to. But you'll take it and you'll wrap it around your neck, and you actually take the two end pieces and stick it through the little loop that you're going to make here, so that when you pull it, now it wears like this. And this is one of the most popular ways to wear the lariat. I'm not a huge fan of a lariat. This one was super easy to make. All I did on this lariat was I used a .015 49 strand beading wire to string my beads on, and I just crimped it on the end. So this one was super easy to make, just time consuming putting all the little beads on. One thing you want to make sure when you do string a lariat is you make sure to use the 49 strand wire. You're going to get a really good drape when you make the lariat with the 49 strand wire, and also when you knot it or whatever you want to do with it, you're not going to kink the wire. If you use a lesser strand wire, you may actually kink it, and then you're going to be really upset. Especially when you knot it or do, wear it something like that, like this, then you're going to kink that wire. So make sure you use a 49 strand wire. Now, like I was saying, I'm not a huge fan of a lariat. I am more of a Y necklace girl, and a lot of people use the Y necklace as an alternative to the lariat. And I've come up with two different versions, or actually three different versions of the Y necklace that I want to show you. And I will also show you the lariat. I'm not going to actually stitch it up or string it up. I'm just going to show you what I've done, because this is just basic beading that most of you already know how to do. So let me go ahead and get my samples together and I'll show you these. So here's the basic lariat that I made, and I started out by taking my beading wire and I threaded on the crimp, the pearl, and a size 15 seed bead. Then I went back up through the pearl and I crimped it with the crimp and put a crimp cover over it. And then I just started threading on my beads until I had 42 inches worth of the beads. And then I finished the other end off exactly the same. So you get just a really nice long lariat style necklace. The other necklace I've made is a Y necklace, but this necklace is really long, especially in the front. So as you can see, I kind of did this one in the nautical colors. We called this one the Tidal Waves necklace because it has some beautiful teals and opal teal colors. But we started out just a basic beading wire. I've used the 0.015 on this one, and you can add whatever kind of little charm or dangle that you want to the center. And then I've just threaded my beads on, and I've threaded almost 40 2mm rondelles, and then finished off the other end with a lobster claw. So one end has a lobster and one end has the little seahorse. Now the great thing about this is if you make it a certain length, it can also be a bracelet. So if you didn't necessarily want to wear it as the necklace, you could wear it as the bracelet. Then I took more beads and I just made it like a basic necklace. One end has my lobster claw and the other end has a jump ring, so that you could have a basic necklace that's about 20 to 22 inches. Or you can take and add the drop to the lobster claw or to the jump ring where the other lobster claw is attached, and then you have a really long Y necklace like this one. And this one goes a little bit below the bust area as far as the length of this. I've also made one in a really pretty tan color that I think you guys would like. Another one that I've made to show you is this one here. We call this the Ahoy Matey necklace, and it's made with chain and just a few beads. It doesn't take much at all, and as you can see, it has these wonderful little nautical charms that I've added to it. I've got an anchor and a shell, and it's made by just connecting your beads with the chain. And so again, this is a really good option if you want not necessarily to wear a lariat, but you wanted something that would have that same style as the lariat. So I wanted to also show you, for those of you who follow my Facebook page and our private secret group, I'm going to be adding this PDF that I've made called Lariat 101. And it basically answers the question, what is a lariat? What are lariat necklaces made of? You know, what do I wear with a lariat? How do I wear a lariat? And I posted the links for the 2 videos that I found that were really good. And then I show you the 3 examples of the different types of, you know, lariats if you don't necessarily want to make a lariat like I did. You can do the long Y, and as you can see on these pictures here, you know, it's a very long necklace, so you kind of get the same effect. And again, this will be posted in our secret Facebook page. So if you go to search Kelly Dale Off the Beaded Path on Facebook, you can find that page and request to join and get this for free to add to your beading library. Diane, I hope I was able to answer your question of what is a lariat. I hope that I showed you what it was and what, you know, how you make one and the whole 9 yards. They're very, very easy, and like I said, there's so many different ways that you can wear them. We do have the 3 different options that I showed you today: the Tidal Waves necklace, the Wheatfields necklace, and the Ahoy Matey necklace available on our website, which is offthebeadedpathbeadstore.com. They are very reasonable as far as the price is concerned, and each kit comes with step-by-step printed out instructions that show you exactly how to put these together. Be sure and come back next Monday when I'm going to answer another person's question on some what did you want to know. So I hope you guys have a wonderful week, and thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.